Barack Obama is the new president of the United States. It's inconceivable. The new president of the United States of America is a black man. Do you realize that's like one day in the future, having a white president here? It's like... And what an incredible speaker. He's an amazing speaker. I was listening to one of Obama's speeches, and honestly, as a South African, the dude made me proud to be an American. Like I say to them tonight, there's no conservative America, no liberal America. It's the United States of America. No black America, no white America, no Asian America, no Latino America. It's the United States of America. I bet even Osama was going, I love America. Yeah, you say, go, Barack. It's America. This guy is good, eh? He's good. But Barack Obama's a target now, a target. Imagine seeing that. All of a sudden, one of these red rifle lasers appearing on his forehead. People are like, oh my God, Barack Obama's Hindu. But I would love to see George Bush's reaction to this whole thing. Eh? Mr. Bush, the new president is Barack Obama. Really? Which country? Well, was that a shoe? How many people saw that George Bush got assaulted with shoes at an Iraqi press conference? That's crazy, you know, Barack Obama under threat of assassination. George Bush is under threat from patent leather. It's a little bit different. Also, the guy was able to throw 2 shoes at George Bush before his bodyguards even reacted. 2 shoes! That shows what people think of George Bush, you know. Other bodyguards prepared to take bullets. Save the president! George Bush's bodyguards won't even take a bata taffy for him. Can't risk it, man, can't risk it. Athlete's foot foul orders, can't risk it. But Bush said, who cares? Who cares to throw a shoe at my face? Who cares? Threw a shoe at my face. This is where my foot usually is. I don't see the difference. But Barack Obama on his campaign trail, he never played the race card, didn't sell himself as a black president. I wasn't like, ladies and gentlemen, the next president of the United States. Beats of the rock, oats of the bomber. People are scared because it sounds like a summer. Don't see color, cannot Bush again. Why not have a leader with a brain? Peace. That was a bad rap, but thank you for that. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Barack Obama, he never played the race card. Didn't sell himself as a black president. No, just as a president who happened to be black. Same like Bush. He didn't sell himself as a white president, just as a president who happened to be a dumbass. And he's a dumbass. If George Bush challenged Julius Malema to a game of Trivial Pursuit, my money is on Mr. I Will Kill for Zuma. So long as they don't ask Julius any woodwork questions, he's my man. Now Julius has got people's attention. He's a dynamic dude, but he got a G in freaking woodwork. Actually, it was a double G. Standard grade, bro. How the hell do you get a double G? Even people on tuck with fetal alcohol syndrome at least manage a F. I'm sorry, but if you find a cupboard confusing, I'm not sure you should be deciding the way the country is going. Actually, I don't think you must go outside without the helmet if you get a double G. Also, you mustn't eat with forks, just in case. Do you know how tough you gotta be to get a double G? Julius, in woodwork, what material do you use to build things Romani creams? And that question is counter-revolutionary. But what I don't like, you know, is that they're using a lot of religious metaphor with politicians these days. You know, comparing certain politicians to Jesus. Some people even compare Julius Malema to Jesus. That's ridiculous. They can never be. I mean, Jesus was a carpenter. Not for that gene woodwork, brother. No, no, no. How did Trump become the president of the United States? How? How did they go from Obama to Trump? Obama to Trump? Like, how? They went from the first black president to the first orange, yellowish president.
How did they go from Obama to Trump? They went from, it was a creed that was written in the founding documents that declared the destiny of a nation. Yes, we can. It was whispered by slaves and abolitionists as they blazed the trail towards freedom. Yes, we can. Now they went from that to look, folks, Obama is stupid. Okay, but I've got a great brain. It's fantastic. It's huge. I've got a great brain, folks. I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna win bigly, folks. Bigly's a word. Okay, in Scrabble, I would win bigly. How did they go from Obama to Trump? Did someone in America pump a tokolosh? What happened? He's such a weird dude, man. Also with weird facial expressions. He also does. His star sign must be Pisces. He looks like a fish. He does weird things with his hands. People wonder why is that color. He's like a half human, half goldfish. I think there's something, I think he's got some sort of goldfish DNA. I really think so. Because goldfish have short-term memory. Trump has also got a bloody short-term memory. He's always like, the Mexicans, they bring crime, drugs, they're rapists, and I assume some of them are good people. And everyone's like, how could you say that about the Mexicans, man? Say what about the Mexicans? I love the Mexicans, fantastic people. I love Mexican food, like biryani. Tandoori chicken. People, why did they vote for him? People say they voted for him because he's a straight talker. I don't think so. I think it's actually because of his hair. I don't think it's because he speaks what's on his mind. I think it's because of what is actually on his mind. You know, people with weird appearance, weird dress sense, they tend to be able to get away with saying strange stuff because the appearance is a distraction. And Trump is no different, you know? Trump says strange stuff. Love the women, respect the women. I respect them so much. They let me grab them by the... And everyone is just like, is that a wig? Why does he make his lips like that? His lips are a huge distraction, eh? It's ironic he's against gay marriage because he looks perfect for, you know... That was the second haram one, I apologize. Let's move on. Let's move on.